Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our series of planets through Navamsa Chart in Vedic Astrology, and in this particular video let's try to understand Ketu placement in the 10th house of your D9 chart and what are going to be the karmic associations that are particularly associated with this graha. Let's try to understand in this video. 10th house of the D9 chart is the amplification factor, okay. Any planet which is sitting in the 10th house, so 10th house will amplify the karak tattva or the significance of that particular graha. Now Ketu is naturally a significator of spirituality, so if it is going in the 10th house, forget about marriage, relationship and love life. It will enhance lot of spiritual urja inside you. I'm not saying here you are not getting married because of Ketu in the 10th. Even if you are getting married because of Ketu in the 10th, the love life is going to be there, but the spiritual life is going to be there. Because I will tell you, the contentment and satisfaction with this Ketu is only going to be coming when the Ketu is not fully attached with the other person, and that is the most difficult placement, I will tell you. Because many individuals, they don't know up to what extent I need to attach with someone and how to create certain boundaries into the relationship aspect. Many people, they don't know these things. And that is where the bandhan, the bondage with Ketu in the 10th actually have the capacity to bring certain sufferings into these people's life. But this is the just one part of the picture. It's just initially you are experiencing these things actually. But later down the line, I will tell you, Ketu is also becoming a spiritual preacher. Like after gaining experiences, lot of experiences, Ketu then have the capacity to find, okay, what is the true significance of this relationship. It's like you are studying the relationship very deeply. And here I'm not talking about the relationship between two people as a husband and wife only. Relationship between you and your family, between you and your kids, between you and your colleagues, your co-workers at the same time. So Ketu in the 10th house will not be able to understand this concept actually in the very beginning stages. Ketu will like that how this relationship aspect is functioning, because Ketu is also the graha of truthfulness, okay. This is very brutal, honest planet in Vedic astrology. If it is without any planet sitting all alone, this is brutally honest person. And in this Kali Yuga, if Ketu is in the 10th house, it also becomes very difficult for you to create a bond with other people, meaningful relationship with other people. Because I will tell you, many relationships are going to be founded over the dependency. Like if I'm doing something, you also need to do something, that is marriage. And that is the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus basically. Okay, and Libra is the zodiac sign. Have you seen that weighing scale? It's like trading, you are doing some partnership. Ketu is not a planet of partnership. Ketu don't understand what is the realm, what is going up there. So initial stages, Ketu will try its hard to understand, okay, what is this thing, what is that thing, what is that thing. And at the last, what will happen? Ketu will not be able to still solve the mysteries, what is actually relationship. Because this is not the realm of the Ketu. 10th house, I will tell you, and I told you planets in the 10th house also give you wealth, okay. Now if Ketu is in the 10th house, the wealth sources are also going to be pretty hidden actually. I mean to say pretty hidden, it shows speculative wealth can also be seen, making money through share market, stock market, cryptocurrency, sudden wealth, lottery winning, even consulting activities, like where you are selling your personal services, maybe spiritual services online. So Ketu in the 10th house have the capacity to give you wealth. There is no doubt in that part. I have seen many millionaires with Ketu placement in the 10th and Rahu is in the 4th house of the D9 chart. This access will definitely going to give you wealth, but the mystery behind solving the relationship part is going to be totally absent up there. Next important point, in the D9 chart, 1st house is you, 7th house is your partner, okay. So 7th house is becoming the 1st house of your partner, and if you count 4 places away, that is the 10th house. It means the contentment, satisfaction and the happiness of your spouse is also going to be coming through this 10th house. And this is also the house which shows the career aspect actually, okay. Combined career, it's not your career only, the combined career operations which is happening between husband and a wife. It may be you are trying to open some business between you and your partner, maybe food business, some blogging channel or something. You see nowadays couples, what they are doing over the Instagram, husband and wife, they are posting their videos together. So these kind of a business operations, they are going to be connected with the combination, any joint operation which you are performing in your own life with your spouse and life partner is coming through the 10th house. Now if Ketu is going into the 10th house, what will happen? Ketu is the planet of distant approach, or it is a planet which represent cutting away things actually. So what will happen? The belief systems are not going to be matching with the other person. Ketu is also going to be very rigid. I told you it's a very truthful planet. Any sort of fakeness, okay, if you are faking something, okay, or maybe you are showing off something, Ketu will not be able to adjust according to that urja. And that is also the reason why these people, they tend to left alone, or not many individuals are going to understand their true character and their true nature. From the outside, they might going to be very blunt, but from the inside, that truthfulness part actually, because of their capacity to speak truth and not be able to hide things from other people, these people have the capacity to left alone. Now, what is the solution? The only solution for this Ketu is try to first of all go with soul and individual contributor kind of activities rather than working in a team. Because if you work in team kind of a scenario, Ketu will still create that discontentment. Second important point, it's also very, very important for you to have that sort of meaningful work actually. Meaningful work means where you are creating some positive changes into the society. It may be activities related to teaching, preaching, working as a guide, as a consultant, as a coach, as a mentor also, as a business coach also. That part will going to be working very, very perfectly. Spiritual coaches as at the same time. Because if the meaningful work is going to be there, Ketu have the capacity to automatically find lot of contentment. But if the meaningless work is going to be there, then now what is meaningless? Many people will not be able to, what is meaningless? Meaningless mean the work in which no purpose is involved. I'm basically asking you to incline your life with some supreme or higher purpose. It may be divine purpose of serving the society selflessly. Okay, it may be you are doing a mundane 9 to 5 job, but what is your intent behind doing that 9 to 5 job? Whether you are earning money only or whether your intent is to do some contribution. So that contribution activity, or if you are working with the mindset of, okay, I will contribute something back into the society, that have the capacity to enhance the positive significance of this Ketu planet into your own life. Apart from this thing, you also need to study the conjunction of Ketu. If, for example, there are certain other planets forming conjunction with Ketu, maybe Ketu is forming connection with Mercury, with Mars also. First of all, malefic forming conjunction with Ketu represents some swear dosha. It may be the dosha which is connected with your ancestors. It may be the dosha coming because of your own lineage, because of your own family. Even I will tell you on the most negative sign, the brutality which has happened, any sort of sudden deaths that have happened in the family, any sort of negative things that have happened in the family. Ketu in the 10th with other planet represent impressions of what have happened inside your own lineage. It may be father side, it may be mother side. Because Ketu is bringing the lineage urja at the same time. It's the significator of the Scorpio. Ketu co-rules the sign of Scorpio. 8th house is that inheritance which you are receiving, okay. So this is also the house which symbolizes the complete lineage, what is coming up there. So it's the impression, okay, it's the picture, exact picture from where you are coming actually. You see few people they are becoming recognizable in their own fields of work. It may be because of some genetic programming which is happening through their own fathers, grandfather or certain ancestors. So Ketu with conjunction with other planets, it might be negative, it might be positive. It's not necessary Ketu is always going to be behaving in the negative terms. I have seen few business families in which the business is carried forward to the 4th generation also. Like your great grandfather have started, then your grandfather has started, father, and then the child is also in the same field of work actually. So whatever you are coming from the lineage is also coming through this Ketu. And I will tell you, if it is in the 10th house, try to study other planets influencing this Ketu. That is going to be showing the exact picture, exact reality. Like if, for example, Jupiter is with Ketu, it means the person is coming from a very pious background in which there is some sort of Vedic rituals are going to be there. You born and brought up into some sort of like household where preaching, teaching, these activities are carried forward. If, for example, Ketu is forming connection with some negative graha like Ketu, like some Mars also, it represents that brutality that your ancestors and you have actually seen into your own life. So, in this way you need to decode this graha actually. Apart from this thing, balance, okay, balance mean the Rahu and Ketu axis, because if Ketu is in the 10th, Rahu is definitely going to be in your 4th house. It's very, very important for you to put one leg in spirituality and one leg in materialism. Only then you will be able to manage both of these urjas. If you think like that, because of this Ketu in the 10th, I will totally become a spiritual person, it's not possible. Because the opposite leg of the Rahu, which is in the 4th house, is keep on chasing the money and the materialistic things at the same time. And that is where the true contentment in your life is only going to be coming after obtaining some form of wealth actually. It's like that you are becoming financially independent in your own life, and then you can do whatever you want to do. So, obtaining money is also going to be becoming very important because of the Rahu placement into the 4th house. Gaining of money have the capacity to also improve the energy of Ketu, which is posited into the 10th house. This is also the placement where you have the capacity to become very good astrologer, numerologer, occultist, palmistry. If you want to go into these specific fields, Ketu in the 10th house is the best placement, because that intuition is going to be there, and these are the subjects in which knowledge is important, whereas intuition is going to play a very important role. So, you can work in that particular area into your own life. So, I hope you have gained some deep insights in this video with me. If you want to show some contribution to my work also, you can send me super thanks also. Regarding any queries and consultation, you can just drop me an email. I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe my channel below, hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and Hare Krishna.